This lesson is about fanboys. No, not that meaning. Wait, I'll show you. First of all, I want to thank you, my wonderful viewers. Some of you are using the super thanks button on YouTube. You click on that. If you enjoy the video, you can give a small donation to me so I can continue making great videos for all of you. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you supporting the Single Step English channel. All right, let's move on to our topic for this lesson, which is coordinating conjunctions. Wow, that's a little bit difficult to say. One more time. Coordinating conjunctions. What are coordinating conjunctions? Well, coordinating conjunctions are words that join other words or phrases or independent clauses. It brings them together. They also give equal emphasis to what is being combined. These conjunctions are really helpful when we're speaking and when we're writing in English. I'm going to show you a lot of sentence examples today. By the end of this lesson, you are going to have no problem using them, and you will sound more natural and fluent speaking English. By independent clause, we mean that the clause, the words all together, can act as its own sentence. That's an independent clause. For example, you could use this independent clause or sentence. People love to watch her. Another sentence, independent clause, she sings beautifully. Both of these sentences or independent clauses are perfectly fine. However, you will hear native speakers join them together to make one sentence. And that's when we need a coordinating conjunction. Therefore, in this lesson, I will introduce you to seven coordinating conjunctions that are going to help you put these sentences, join them together so you can sound more natural. The acronym or abbreviation we use for these coordinating conjunctions is FANBOYS. It has nothing to do with an electric fan. It's just the first letter for each word for the coordinating conjunctions. The 7 coordinating conjunctions I'll introduce today are these: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. By taking the first letter of all of these conjunctions, we come up with the acronym FANBOYS. Let's go back to our 2 earlier independent clauses. People love to watch her, and she sings beautifully. How can we link them together? Well, let's use the first of the FANBOYS, and that stands for the word for, F-O-R. People love to watch her, for she sings beautifully. In this case, the word for has the same meaning as because. People love to watch her because she sings beautifully. She sings wonderfully. I am not a good singer, so nobody wants to watch me. So the first of the FANBOYS, for, is used to explain a reason or purpose that brings the 2 independent clauses together. All right, let's look at another example. Nancy eats healthy for she wants to stay slim. And again, for has the same meaning as because. Notice that we insert a comma before the FANBOY. And this is because these are 2 independent clauses, 2 separate sentences. We bring them together and we use a comma. On to the second FANBOY, which is the word and. And, you probably know, brings two things together. She ate a salad and she ate a pizza today. Again, notice two independent clauses. We insert a comma before the fanboy. Hey guys, what did you eat today? How about writing a sentence using the coordinating conjunction and? So you have two independent clauses and you're going to tell me what you ate today. Write about it in the comments section below. The next fanboy is the letter N. It stands for the word nor. We use nor for a second negative idea to match the first negative in a sentence. Don't be confused. I'll give you a simple sentence example to follow. She doesn't like his old plan, nor does she like his new plan. So in this sentence, you could see there are two negatives: his old plan and his new plan. As a native speaker, I might shorten the previous sentence to something like this: she doesn't like his old plan or his new plan. In that case, I'm making the sentence smaller and I would substitute nor with or. Keep in mind that in this sentence, we have an independent clause in the first part of the sentence, but we do not have a complete sentence for the second part of this sentence. Let's move on to but. We use but to show a contrast or opposite meaning or feeling. Here is a sentence example that my students often use. I like Thai food, but I don't like cilantro. Some people call cilantro coriander. Cilantro or coriander is an herb that has a very aromatic smell, has a strong aroma. Personally, I really love cilantro or coriander, but many of my students dislike it. How do you feel about cilantro or coriander? Do you like it? Next of the fanboys is the word or. It starts with O. This is used when you have a choice between two persons, places, or things. You can also use or for verbs as well. Here's an example sentence. I don't like to smoke or drink. Notice that there is no comma used for this fanboy. Why is that? Do you know the answer? Well, I will tell you. The answer is, this is not an example of two independent clauses. They're not separate sentences. So, we do not need to use a comma. Are you ready for the next fanboy? I am. This one is yet. And yet is very similar to but. It is used to show a contrast, opposite meaning. He often stays up late, yet he always wakes up at 7 a.m. In this sentence example, you can change yet to but. It would have the same meaning. He often stays up very late, but he always wakes up at 7 a.m. Or he always wakes up on time. Okay, the last of the fanboys is the letter S, and it stands for the word so. We use so to join words or phrases together. You probably noticed the way I speak, I do use the word so quite often. The meaning is the same as therefore or for that reason. In coordinating conjunctions, so will bring together two independent clauses and it will show the result in the second independent clause or sentence. Let's look at an example so you can understand. The coffee was so hot, so I did not drink it. And you could change coffee to soup. The soup, is so hot, so I did not drink it. Therefore, I did not drink it. I hope you will watch this video again and again so you will sound more natural. There you have it. Those are examples of the FANBOYS. FANBOYS. Using coordinating conjunctions will help you sound much more fluent speaking and writing in English. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and please remember to click the like button, share this lesson with other people. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.